I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Warriors. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. Right at second place. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chamberlain in at center. Miracle Man is out there with the Kid. Then there's the Monster. Then it's Cowboy, and it's Wilson in at the 3 slot. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Chamberlain. Here's Thompson. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Thompson's got the first 3 points tonight for the Warriors.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
The season never really ends. Warriors on D. It's a 3-point game, and it goes down 2 points. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he converts the layup. And that's now 6 points for Miracle Man.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's the Monster. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, but what even was more impressive, in my opinion, was the shot blocking. By the end, they were afraid to bring the ball anywhere near.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Green breaking loose. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. Curry with the steal. Outside, Green. A floater. Got a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Miracle Man. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Wiggins against Wilson. Outside, Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Leonard with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Miracle Man. Up again. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the first one at the line is good. Different look here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Chamberlain. Looney comes in for Draymond. On Green. ABC's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Peyton in for Steph Curry.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Leonard with no one around. No good on the three. Warriors trail by 6. Now the pass to Wiggins. Here's Poole. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Tyler.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Peyton outside. And the Warriors miss again. Doing very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Looney. Wiggins surveying the floor. He feeds it to Wiseman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Got 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And he jams it with authority.
I like to see the ball moving in transition like that. I mean, when teammates out in front, get them to rock.
That's It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. .50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking...
Oh!
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Peyton. Last game he had 12. For the three. It's not going to go for him.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
Passes to Rainman. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Rainman's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Peyton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's known a long time, Draymond Green.
Realize how easy it is to get looks from him.
Greg, you think about the championship they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wiseman's out there with Looney. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Curry. And it's Poole in at the 2. Here's the break. Here's Gary. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Chamberlain comes in for Wiseman. And Draymond Green's subbed in for Looney. Curry. Here's Green. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Doing it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Count it.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
It's stolen by Green. Curry finds Thompson. The quick look, no good that time.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And there's the pass to Money. Here's ABC, guarded by Chamberlain. Here's Money. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
End to end, Thompson is very difficult to match up with defensively. I mean, if you don't do it, that's the outcome.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think the separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Oh, wow!
Nice!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Miracle Man.
Yeah, the defender all over it. First free throw is good. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 11. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced them into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Warriors trailed by 11. Thompson surveying the floor. It's rebounded by Leonard. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Tyler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Chamberlain. Kevon Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Payton left side. Shot clock at 6. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul. Here's Payton.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Here's ABC. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Right side Curry. Not going to go that time. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Money, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now here's Wiseman. Defense is right there.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle. Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Down low, here's Tyler. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And so it's the home team feeling good.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Beavers, taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, give us your take.
It's been unreal offensive performance, Ernie. They've taken this defense to task. They're finding good shots on almost every possession. I don't know that they could have executed any better on that end of the floor.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
That about wraps.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half. But maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
We've got money. ABC is out there with the professor, and it's Rain Man, and it's Thunder in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pushing it up. He lobs it up. Pass to the professor. And stolen by Chamberlain. Back to Wiggins. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Wiggins has got 5.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry is inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring. Off those misses.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got his first 2 points.
Oh, that's just great instincts. Tremendous handle. Steph can take you any way he wants to off the drive.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Golden State, knocked loose. And here's the break. Here's Miracle Man, drains the wing trade. Miracle Man's got 21 in the game.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Here's Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Take a look at Leonard, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic. And, of course, ABC, he's in that same group. Another player that shoots extremely well from the free throw line.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
ABC's checked in for Curry.
He's already known for being a top-tier scorer. Thompson, he also defends on the perimeter at a high level.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Leonard with the steal.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Wiggins outside. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Leonard. The shot by Thompson, no good. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Poole. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything. And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney comes in for Green, and it's Payton in for Thompson. Poole the pass to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. For 3. Tries yet again, and the layup is good. Chamberlain got his 3rd bucket of the night.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
1:56 left in the 3rd.
and one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Payton against Leonard. Here's Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. And it's Wiggins with the... jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. .111 left in the third quarter. Rain Man passes to ABC. Here's Thunder. Passes it to Rain Man. Weissman with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Poole the pass to Payton. 43 seconds left in the third. And he hits the jump shot. Payton's got 6 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Payton. 6 points for him. Pass to Weissman. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payton can't get it to go. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Can't nail the jumper. One-on-one here. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And so it's the home team holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Travis Berton's out there with Weissman. Then it's Mannion, and there's Iguodala. And it's Ware in at the 2 guard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mannion. From outside, off the mark. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get get out and run, you take it.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different. Do you have anything on your mind?
Timeout.
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Here's Miracle Man. Doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
Oh!
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Iguodala, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Oh, the quick jump of Iguodala. Easy money.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. The monster, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Kicks to Iguodala. Now here's Mannion. D right on him. Wiseman the pass to Mannion. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to the monster. He dishes it to Leonard. Bertans grabs the board. The Warriors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Finished off the break.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
Here's Tyler.
Oh! And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. And in the pass to Ware. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump, and they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet. Smartphone or your computer. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Yes, that goes in. 6 points for the professor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, the versatility of Thompson, I mean, you want him to defer to other scorers. He'll do it. You want him to carry the load himself, he can do that too.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe. There's some bad blood between those two.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And the shot goes in. 31 points for Miracle Man.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them, and so it's great that the league has limited hand and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. The first one falls. That one misses.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. .137 left to play in the final quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Good on both. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
And so they foul intentionally. The free throw drops in for Mannion. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Miracle Man makes it off the glass. Miracle Man's got 44.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line. Number 1. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect at some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul. And the first one drops. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
Timeout call.
Both good from the line that time. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Miracle Man. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
The professor's checked in for Tyler. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And the foul on the monster. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The professor's checked in for the monster. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there it is for him. Miracle Man's got 56 points in the game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
Set it up, bring the pin in, set it up.
Here's Miracle Man, and the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his fifth foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 6.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Miracle Man on the inbound. And good! He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And an intentional foul right there. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good. He makes one of two that time. Here's Miracle Man. Good defense by Iguodala. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Where good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Miracle Man. Bertans grabs the board. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 35.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. All right?